Hi everyone, I'm the Fab Girl J coming to you yet again. So this time I hope everything's a little clearer. I had to go out and get a new cam. It's a HD webcam. This is like a couple takes later. So the previous ones actually kind of got it close, but I didn't have it in the highest resolution, 1080p, and so it is now. And I can kind of see some flaws from here, so we went through the close up this time. But thank you so much for supporting the previous video, supporting my blog so far. So usually when I do the videos, I just do them straight through. I'm not really a fan of cutting and doing all that craziness. I'm not really a pro at that yet, but anyway, I feel like most of the stuff is good, so apologize in advance if I step up, kind of say some phrases. I know my no-nonsense phrase is, you know, I say that a lot, so forgive me, try and work on that. That's one of my speech things that I do try to focus on, you know, it's like no. But anyway, tonight's topic comes from the Real Housewives of Atlanta. I know it seems like I talk about them a lot. I really don't, but I think they do definitely have a lot of good topics, especially when it comes to the fabulous arena. So tonight's topic is, it is never fabulous to be ignorant. So where that comes from is, this evening on tonight's show, Marlo got into an argument with RHOA. Now in the argument, in the midst of the argument, she stepped up and said the other F word. Not fabulous, baby. She said faggot. So the reason why this word is so insensitive is because, as you know, it goes a long way back, and during times when people were not so accepting of homosexuals, it was definitely a slur or an insult used to kind of demean them in a derogatory way. And I definitely know growing up, I was called this word. You know, of course, I was out. I've always been out. My closet, I've never been one to be in a closet. The only thing I put in the closet are clothes and shoes and things of that nature, not a person. So, you know, I kind of was susceptible to this phrase, and people would call up me that phrase from time to time. But you know, now fast forwarding to 2012, it's definitely something that's unacceptable. You know, no one should say it. That, you know, I just said on purpose, sorry. But no one should say that phrase anymore. It's just something that people should get out of their minds, get out of their head, and just not say. She said that she kind of slipped up and said it in the midst of the argument. No, she didn't actually say this. This is through third parties. On Twitter, Derek J and Miss Lawrence, they tweeted that they had spoken with her, and that these are things that she had said, that, you know, she apologized. She didn't mean to say this. It wasn't meant that way. But what I tell people all the time is, out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaks. So when people hear you speaking and they hear you saying things, that's what they're going to go by, and that's what they're going to believe. So in this fabulous life, you know, living a 360-degree fabulous life, we always want to make sure we're watching what we're doing and what we're saying. So when we're on Twitter, Facebook, interacting with people, you know, just kind of keep it clean, you know, just don't go too overboard, because you never know who's going to pull it up, find it. You know, it's there. Once you say it, you really honestly, unless you delete it, you more than likely can't take it back. And I definitely don't want it to be where my fat ones out there, you're applying for a job and they pull up your Twitter account, you're kind of saying some stuff and they're like, ooh, we're not going to go with that person. So you definitely want to make sure whenever you do something, and when you say something, it's not something that you regret and that you'll ever have to take it back and do, you know, emergency PR, crisis management. That's never, ever a good look. So that's really it. Just, you know, try and focus on making sure we're being fabulous, and making sure that us being fabulous, that we're not being ignorant as well. And to those who are ignorant, we're definitely calling them out, addressing it to them. Because I think as a fabulous one, you know, we kind of are the thought leaders, the trendsetters. You know, people are looking and paying attention to what we're doing. So we just want to always make sure we're doing the right thing and kind of living our life as good and fabulous and as right as possible, because it definitely does make a difference. So that's really it for me this time. Can't wait to do my next video, probably in about another week or two, depending. I do have a lot of good posts lined up for you, so make sure you're watching the blog this week, megafablife.com. Other than that, again, thank you so much, everyone, for your support. It is greatly appreciated. And until next time, remember that because to be fabulous, you have to know what makes you fabulous. 'Cause I gotta be